But these moments where you're fighting for your country, you're getting these threats. Does it alarm and concern you for your children?
Yes and no. We take proper precautions. That's all I'll say. I mean, my wife is the best person ever, and she's a patriot, and she's a believer, and we don't want to have to be accountable to God when this life passes. And he asks, why did you not trust in me and not fight evil? Because we as Christians are called to fight evil. Psalm 97:10, for those of you that love God, you must hate evil. My call is to fight evil and to proclaim truth. That's it. Some people criticize me for that. It's just my role in this diverse body of Christ. Do I worry for my safety or my family's safety? No. We take proper precautions.
I gotta thank you, man, because I don't think you probably get thanked enough to be in a place where they don't understand how much slack comes with what you're doing. And I know you have that thick skin on. You're like, no, I'm ready for it.
It's not a thick skin. It's the armor of Christ, as it says in Ephesians.
Yep.
Right? The breastplate of righteousness, the sword of truth. That is what protects.
So are you in your gospel?
I study the word intimately daily.
What's up, brother?
Damn. Wow, what a weird clip.
But these moments.
Damn, bro.
Damn.
People are putting, a lot of these clips up after what happened. I do want to play this one more too. I saw this after, and I was like, "Yo, this is crazy." The thing this kid asked him, right? Like,
yeah.
If I die,
but the last time,
how do you want to be remembered?
If I die,
everything just goes away. How would you, if you could be associated with one thing, how would you want to be remembered?
I want to be remembered for courage for my faith. That would be the most important thing. The most important thing is my faith in my life.
Charlie Kirk, thank you so much.
You
for
guys do a
coming on the
great
Ice
job. I
Coffee
wish
Hour.
we could.
How do you want to be remembered?
If I die,
if I die, like, the way he says it too, it's like,
I know, like that's not happening. That's not happening anytime soon, type shit.
Yeah, definitely, man. The fact, so I did a stream last night. I spoke on it a little bit. I felt like it was pretty respectful. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I didn't want to. I obviously had a lot of questions, but I didn't want to just like speculate about certain shit with that, because to me, first and foremost is like, these people lost their father and their husband. So, I felt like we kept it pretty respectful on the stream. But and all day I've just been kind of waiting for more information. I was like waiting to see if they were gonna catch the guy, because I don't want to turn this into like a series and just like keep going live about it either. Like, so I was waiting to see if they were gonna like catch him or what info came out. But this stuff I did see, I did kind of want to talk about. So they did release these images. This is the person of interest. There's $100,000 reward as of right now for
Pablo, real quick.
Yeah.
You titled it "Person of Interest in Assassination."
Nah.
Yeah, you forgot the second ass, bro. There's two asses in assassin. I told you, man.
I don't know. It must have been autocorrect. So, but I also just woke up from a nap. So, well, he is an ass. He's an ass in the nation. You know what I mean? So
that is very true.
This guy is the biggest ass in the nation at the moment. So, you know what I mean? It's kind of fitting. So yeah, we're gonna get into some, bro. It's crazy. It's craziness. There's a lot actually. So I don't even know where to start. Right? A horrible joke, but bro, I know. So
hey, look, it wasn't a joke. I was being serious.
No. I think he's saying, so Social actually texted me and he said, bro, they think it's me. It sent me a picture of this guy. And I was like, bro, it kind of does look like. So if you lived in Utah, I would be like, bro, what were you doing on the night? You know what I mean? I'm sorry. We're gonna make some jokes because we're not just gonna be up here all somber and fucking
honestly.
But
that's why I sent it to you, because I was like, let me try to lighten the mood a little bit before this live.
Yeah, you know how we do, bro, it's just insane. There's so much nonsense. Yeah, see, I knew exactly what you meant. There's so much nonsense and there's so much like vile and disgusting reactions that it's like, if you don't laugh and shit and take some of the light in, then it's just like, and that's another thing. Before the pictures were released, Social was like, yo, what was Caesar doing?
I did say that. I did say that.
But before we even get into more about the shooter and stuff, should we start with like the MSNBC guy that got fired with his comment? Like, should we get into that first before? Because I feel like once we get into the actual like person of interest and those clips, I feel like we're gonna really get into it for a minute. So
yeah, when you see the one I sent you, you're gonna that's gonna start a bit of a combo. So.
That's what I'm saying. So maybe we'll play because this is quick. So we'll play this first. This is disgusting to me. I can't believe. And I'm not even someone that believes in like cancel culture like the I'm sorry, I'll put us in the screen. I don't even believe in like cancel culture like that, but I do believe in journalistic integrity, right? It's
Absolutely.
like you don't have just like any other regular job where you're like, oh, your statements on Twitter got you fired from working at this bakery. Like, no, you're a journalist on the news. And when something like this happens,
you're supposed to remain impartial.
You're supposed to report on it without any of your political bias at all. If someone just tragically lost their life, you're just supposed to like go off the facts. You're on a news channel. That's all you're supposed to do is go off facts. Not, they call that tone reporting. Tone reporting. Listen to what this guy says, bro. It made me want to punch the screen. And I'm so glad this dude got fired, which is like normally something I would never say. But again, journalistic integrity. If you're gonna be on a news station, like you know, you can't be saying certain shit. And this was one of those things you definitely shouldn't be fucking saying.
Oh boy,
like,
I didn't
listen to this. Well, there's like it's a two-parter. Okay, so hold on.
It's back live. Christina.
That's right, Tracy. We're hearing that this political contributor, Matthew Dode, got fired. And unfortunately, some on the left in the media, they've made some controversial comments following Charlie Kirk's political assassination. Take a listen.
After one of the Doge employees was allegedly attacked in Washington, D.C., that's what Donald Trump used as justification to send in federal troops into Washington, D.C. to get things under control. You can imagine the administration using this as a justification for something.
We don't know if this was a supporter shooting their gun off in celebration, or so we have no idea.
We don't know
what
if a supporter shooting their gun off in celebration, bro.
Where does that happen at?
Where? No. The audacity.
Yeah, I know.
One shot rings off. A dude gets hit in the neck and dies, and you have the fucking unmitigated gall to be like, well, we don't know. It could be a conservative gun nut who was just letting shots ring off in the air out of celebration. Are you fucking kidding me, dog? And that's not it. That's not all he says. But that alone is absurd.
I mean, even what she said before that was
even
using this as an excuse for something,
right? But they used the word justification. So what she, but again, through the tone of it, all you have to do is listen. You hear Trump, and immediately it's like, bro, really? Now you're bringing up, well, when Trump used this as an excuse to bring in, so you can only imagine what they're going to use this as an excuse for. Like, bro, come on, come on. And this is like on the eve of his death. It's like, come, bro, his body's still warm.
Right.
Cold. He's not even in the ground yet. And you're already fucking making it political. I hate it, bro. I hate it.
Yeah.
We don't know if this was a supporter shooting their gun off in celebration, or so we have no idea about this. But following up on what was just said, he's been one of the most divisive, especially divisive younger figures in this, who is constantly sort of pushing this sort of hate speech.
Bro.
Hate speech?
So I've seen other people when they're talking about, they've called him like divisive. They called him a provocateur or whatever. And it's like, all right, it's like borderline distasteful. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, but to just be like, he's known for, pushing hate speech. And then he says, I don't know if it's in this clip, he says one more thing, like, well, as I always say, like, certain comments bring about certain action. Like, come on, bro. Like, basically saying, like, you fucking fuck around and find out, like, type of shit. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
3 in a row? You going for a fucking hat trick of shit you shouldn't have said all in one.
Oh man.
Yeah, so that comment got him in some pretty big trouble. MSNBC quickly addressed how inappropriate it was, writing, quote, during our breaking news coverage of the shooting of Charlie Kirk, Matthew Dode made comments that were inappropriate.
Yeah, I don't understand what, bro, I saw one person say this, and I think it was well said. It's like, what is even considered hate speech anymore? Because people just use that term so much. It's just like Nazi. It's just like fascist.
You know
people
what it is? It's free.
Use the term. It's speech that people hate. I hate the way you speak.
Right. But it's free speech. So eat a dick. And nobody's being forced to listen to him. Nobody's being forced to go to these debates. Nobody's being forced to watch them. So
and I'm like,
y'all,
he's not on an actual news station saying, oh, I'm reporting news. He's just having conversations with people. No one's fucking, I was going to say put a gun to their head to make them do that. But, you know, that sounds crazy.
Yeah. But no, real shit. Nobody's forcing. If I don't like to hear someone, I don't fucking watch them.
I know, but people's argument, right, is that like, no, people with bad ideas should not be allowed to congregate and speak. That's how you get like a Hitler. And it's like, are you kidding me? Like, I don't know, man. People are cooked. So, okay, they did release more photos of this guy. Okay, the inside. Let's go to the inside.
Manhunt for Charlie Kirk's kill.
Because there was some interesting information in here. So I did hear that they found the rifle and stuff, and my first thoughts were like, obviously, I'm like, was it just a regular rifle? Did he have any tactical gear? I'm gonna play this, and then we'll get a little more into that.
The shooter took just one shot, and today authorities released this image of a person of interest. They believe the shooter is college age and threw the murder weapon away in the woods when he made his getaway. Jim Murray is in Utah with the very latest.
Wow.
This is the person of interest in the assassination of Charlie Kirk. He's apparently attempting to hide his identity under a baseball cap and dark glasses.
Right, but
I
knew right away when they showed this picture. So here's what's strange, though, right? It was like first it was the old guy. It's the old guy. Then it's like, oh, they're saying like, oh no, it's like not that. Then I heard earlier they were like, oh, they had a different person of interest, right? And then all of a sudden, then this picture comes up. But the second I saw this picture, I said, oh yeah, that's him.
Yeah, fact.
I said, yeah, that's him. And then it was blurry. I couldn't even see the shirt. But I just knew. I'm like, American flag t-shirt. I'm like, yeah, that's him. Like, yeah, this is the guy.
Yeah.
I just knew it. And
it's not me.
It's not so. But also, so if they zoomed in, he literally on his shirt it says "Land of the Free, Home of the Brave" and shit. And bro, it's insane. But 100%, bro. They said I love that they're always like Nazi, fascist, while trying to stop someone from speaking. It's like, bro, that's literally like, I don't know. You can't. How ironic.
How ironic.
Salute, y'all. Salute everyone in the chat.
Salute everyone.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah, we're gonna play a little more because there's some interesting information here.
His shirt emblazoned with the stars and stripes and the slogan "Land of the Free, Home of the Brave."
That individual appears to be of college age. We are confident in our abilities to track that individual.
They did. So I did see a press conference and they were talking like, when we get you, we're going to prosecute to the full extent of the law. And I do want to remind people in Utah, we do have the death penalty. And so I was like, damn, Damn. Which, hey, I'm all for, but I hate when they put people on death row and then they're there for 20 years.
Like the fucking Boston Marathon bomber?
Yeah. Like, bro, we're paying, taxpayers pay to just like house and feed these people for 20 years. If you're set to kill them, just fucking do it already. Like, I never understood that shit, bro. Based Utah shit. Which, hey, shout out to Utah for that.
Go, run. According to reports, his motive appears to be political, since bullets...
You think?
No shit.
Oh, I thought it was maybe a supporter shooting a gun off in celebration.
Oh man,
Bro.
I just want to point out the fact that he was wearing a shirt that said "Home of the Brave." Yet there's nothing brave about what he did.
Not at all.
Even if you share the same views as him, I would have respected it more if you walked up to him point blank.
Right. So I know political. No way. Like
I know
it, bro.
Were found engraved with expressions.
So okay,
his motive.
I just heard this before I went live.
It appears to be political, since bullets were found engraved with expressions of transgender and anti-fascist ideology.
The bullets were engraved. I don't know what this means. Expressions of transgender.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Anti-fascist ideology.
Right. What were the words?
Right, because how much words can you even carve on a bullet?
For real.
It was just like, did it just say like they, them, and anti-fat? It just said fascists on a bullet, like.
Yeah. Yeah. Why not just put the words that were on the bullet?
Right. I don't understand because
tell us the word that was on the bullet that was found in his neck.
I don't know if that one specifically. I think because they found the rifle, they probably found
No, I get it.
Bullets still in the chamber, because if it was the one that he actually shot, I don't know how much of it is still gonna be like carved on there. You know what I mean?
Now hold on. This kid this is a college kid, right? Probably hasn't been in the military. How did he hit him? How was he able to hit him in the neck one shot from 200 yards away?
So I do want to get into that a little bit. We're gonna play a little more. They say the kind of weapon and shit, and I have questions.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
And as the hunt for him intensifies, we're getting a clearer picture of his murderous act. 11:52 a.m. The suspected shooter shows up on campus at Utah Valley University and climbs to the roof of the Losi Student Center.
So there's somebody on the roof right there?
See, when they first played that clip last night on my stream, I said, so dude filmed that? He zoomed in
and didn't say anything?
Right. And then someone said on the stream, they said, oh, well, it was like, the way they said it was like, oh no, the shots rang out and then he saw him. And I'm like, the way his tone right there, that is not after the shot rang out.
Not even close.
Not even close. That's a guy filming. He looks up and goes, is that a guy on a roof?
Right.
There's 100%
chaos
before.
After the bullet.
And he starts, and it shows after he fires, he starts running along the rooftop. So this is 1000% before it happened.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Videotaped on the roof.
But then I saw other people like, bro, I'm not even going to go to the comments because it just aggravates me seeing all the, and don't get me wrong, I'm all for question and shit. I think some shit's sketchy too, and we're going to get into it. But I hate when people use the word hoax. Okay. Yeah. I think people need to like look up the definitions of words before they use. Someone said hoax, just like the Trump assassination. Hoax. And I'm like, I don't know. To me, when I hear the word hoax, it's like it didn't happen at all.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like no one got killed. Like Charlie Kirk didn't get killed. That's what I think when someone says hoax. But I get, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Lying in wait like a sniper with a clear line of sight to where Charlie Kirk's tent was set up. 12:15 p.m. Charlie Kirk arrives, tosses hats to the crowd. 12:20, a shot rings out. The conservative activist slumps in his seat and collapses to the ground. Rebecca Hales was 30 feet away and shot this video as she dove for cover.
I was in shock, but I got down. I was with 3 other friends.
Hold on. If you're in shock, your brain wouldn't be like, let me pull out my phone and record this. If you're
they were already filming because they're at the event. They're probably already filming.
Yeah.
No, you gotta understand the day we live in, bro.
I know.
There's footage.
It's hard for me to believe. Like,
no. That's not for me at all. Anywhere you go, people are filming. Listen, I heard this story the other day. This person I work with told me about how their friend had tickets to this like fucking football game. It was a 2.5-hour drive. They get all the way there. They get in their seats. This person took a couple videos for Instagram and said, "Okay, I'm ready to go now."
Shut up.
I swear to God. And if you can see outside of the hospital, when the hearse, there's like a cavalcade, or is that the word, where there's like, you know, all the there's like a line of police cars and motorcycles. They're driving a motorcade. So there's a whole motorcade of police leaving the hospital with Kirk's dead body, and there's all these people lined up on the street, right? And initially, I'm like, oh, you know, it's kind of touching. They're like, oh, they're with him. Every single one of them has their phone out, and they're like, oh, here comes the motorcade. They step closer off the sidewalk, waving their flag, put their camera up to make sure as it passes to get the footage, and go, we're with you, Charlie. And then one person, like 30 seconds too late, it's like, yeah, we love you, Charlie. Like, it's like, bro, that's just the generation we live in, bro. People are always filming. Some people might have only even went to the event just to film and get some footage. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Hold on. She's smoking. Yeah, see, just bugging.
I know.
Every time there's a fucking lady on the screen, it's like,
she's in your neighborhood, man. She's not out of reach.
She reminds me of some actress. I'm trying to think of her name.
Trampled as we tried to run out.
His bodyguards rushed to help him, desperately trying to revive him, but he was hopeless.
There's literally nothing that can be done in that situation. That was a fatal wound. And I don't care if there was a trauma surgeon at the end of the steps there on the stage. There's very little chance that anybody would have been able to do anything to save his life at that point.
Yeah.
As the crowd flees in panic, Kirk is carried away by his team and rushed to the hospital in an SUV. This video apparently shows the shooter fleeing across the roof.
Oh, you think? No, it's just a random guy running.
Now, does that camera look like it's like pointing direct? Because normally you'd be filming the chaos in the crowd, but that camera's kind of angled up a little bit.
This video apparently.
This is after the shot rang out.
I know, but you're filming the chaos of the crowd, and it is kind of.
No, I hear what you're saying. I mean, the angle he's at, he would have to be like pointing down to the crowd. Maybe he saw something moving though. Maybe he's filming and then he saw there's something moving out of the corner of his eye, and that's why he's panning to get it. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
It shows the shooter fleeing across the roof.
After the shooting, we were able to track his movements as he moved to the other side of the building, jumped off of the building, and fled off of the campus and into a neighborhood.
The FBI and local law enforcement are still on the ground today, still searching the neighborhood where the assassin was last seen. He ran through here and into these woods where he dumped the murder weapon, later found by police. It's an older model 30-06 high-powered bolt-action
30-06 caliber bolt-action hunting rifle.
Yeah.
So right off rip, I said, bro, what? He didn't even have a stand. He didn't even have this is just a regular rifle. Dog. I mean, granted, it's not like your father's rifle on the farm. Like, it's got a decent scope. The scope
might make a
decent rifle, but it's just a bolt action rifle.
From 200 yards, like, you'd have to have a stand, bro, to hit like that. I don't know. It's weird to me. I don't know. I
under a 10
rifles, but I mean,
I guess if this Chun was like practicing and shit, but
he had to have been. My
guess is that I don't think I'm gonna be real. I don't think he was aiming for the neck. I think he was either aiming for his his heart, and the kickback of the firing, or he was aiming for his head, and because it was angled down. I don't think he was aiming for his neck at all. So I think he either tried to hit him in the chest or the head. And
I was thinking the same thing,
because I don't think it's not somewhere you normally aim for.
But even still, 200 yards, bro.
No, I know, but I'm saying, so I don't think he's this expert marksman either, because you got to think of the human anatomy. If you're taking a shot at someone, the neck is probably the last place you're gonna aim for.
Well, I mean, if you hit him in the neck, I mean, that's done for.
It's the thinnest spot in your butt. It's the smallest target. What are you talking about?
No, I know, but there's major arteries. You get hit in the neck, it's over for you. You get hit in the head, you could still survive that. You get hit in the chest, you could still survive that.
Yeah, but I'm saying no sniper, no trained marksman,
right, is gonna aim for the neck.
Neck. They're gonna aim for the heart. They're gonna aim for the head because the chances of you missing a neck shot are way higher.
No, I get it.
And even if you don't get him directly in the heart, you go like double tap. You get a couple off, and it's like center mass. You get a cut, and that more ensures. The fact it was in the neck makes me think that's not what he was aiming for at all. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah.
All right, so I just looked it up, and it says hitting a target within 200 yards isn't that difficult at all. But
200 yards, that's what?
Two football
fields with a hunting rifle. I mean, a human-sized target. I don't think, like, because when it first happened, I saw some people talking about it. They're like, this is like, you have to have military training, and this would be like an impossible shot. It's under a tent. It's 200. I'm like, 200 yards? I'm like, I'm not saying it's easy by any means, but I don't think you need to be a fucking Marine Corps sniper, a Navy SEAL like level training to hit a 200-yard shot. Like, you know what I mean? It's not that crazy to me.
I don't really know. I never shot 200 yards, so I can't speak on it.
I mean, even in the Boy Scouts, bro, even in the Boy Scouts, we used to shoot like 75, 100 yards with fucking like 22 shit with we had no scopes on them.
Right.
And I could hit the target at fucking 100, 150 yards. No problem, bro. No problem. Even with a shotgun at like 70 yards. You know, it's really it's not that crazy. If you've been at the range, like,
yeah, but if you've never shot a sniper, like it's a bit different, you know.
No,
I've
definitely
shot
a
all
sniper
types
is
of
different,
guns,
like wind adjustment and shit. But that's what I'm saying. I don't think he was aiming for the neck. But also, I'm just saying the way people were talking about it, I'm like, bro, you don't have to be a fucking Navy SEAL to pull off this shot and get lucky. Like,
right, but you do have to have some practice for sure.
Yeah, definitely. It's not like he didn't just go get this gun, pull it out of the packaging, and this was the first fucking round he fired off. They had it balanced on the ledge of the roof, probably. Oh no, definitely, 100%. Iron sights too. Yeah. Hadn't heard about the old guy. Yeah. So, private jet randomly disappeared. Yeah. All right, hold on. Let's play a little more.
Yeah, hold on. Pause it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nando, you were in the Marines, so you know, what's 200 yards like that? You know, is that something that somebody could just practice a little bit and hit from that distance with that gun?
I mean, I haven't shot a rifle in literal years. Damn, can I get a like? There's only like 4 likes. I haven't shot a rifle in literal years, but I would be willing to bet like all the money in my bank account I could hit probably a bullseye at 200 yards with that exact rifle in under 3 shots.
Yeah.
No
See,
problem.
I know it's
No
2
problem.
football fields away. I'm just saying, like, Nando's probably the only one in here who can actually speak for it because he's, you know, he was in the Marines. But like I agree with you, Pablo. I don't think it's you know, and it wasn't like it was a moving target or anything like that. So you know, but I don't know. I've never shot a sniper rifle. I've only shot like
see, like Big Slim said. So the guy on screen right here, he's like, this dude is like one of the leading sniper. He might have the record actually for like longest shot. This dude is like, he has a channel actually. He's very entertaining. If you've ever seen some of his videos, I've seen him make some crazy shots. Literally thousands and thousands of yards. So he's gonna speak to it a little bit. Let's hear what he has to say.
Like, no fancy equipment, no fancy tech or anything like that. Very basic, what your average shooter or hunter would use during hunting season shooting deer.
Today, there's anger at the lack of security. Just 6 local police officers and Kirk's small private bodyguard detail. Jeremy and Amy King were in the front row, 15 feet away.
I was actually telling him, where's all the security? Because they didn't scan my ticket. He had his security, but I didn't see any other security. It was just his bodyguards.
But Kirk's close friend, fellow firebrand Steve Bannon, says that's the way he wanted it.
He knew about the security too, because he says, hey, I can't get too much security because it cuts me off from the young people. It cuts me off from the crowd.
I believe that though too. I believe he would probably be like the type of person like, bro, there's all the security, then it feels like it's not intimate. You have all these people between us, and like,
right.
That's what happens when you're trying to like reach people and connect them. And also, maybe just where he was, you know, he probably figured, bro, I'm in fucking Whitesville, like, you know, and
I just don't think the thought ever crossed his mind, to be real.
Well, no, I think he spoke to it earlier, and I played earlier. He's like, the guy asked him, he's like, oh, how do you feel about, you know, because people make threats in his life, it might be dangerous being you. And he said, he's like, I'm protected by the fucking armor of God. Like, this is my mission. And, you know what I mean? So it's not, I don't think that it's never crossed his mind. I think he thought, I'm moving in righteousness, and, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
like let a motherfucker try something type of shit. But yeah, man, it's just crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, that came out. We saw the picture of this guy. Apparently, but what I don't understand, right, is like immediately when I saw this picture, it's like him walking up the stairs, right? So I'm like, I'm assuming, I don't know if that's from like a security footage or if someone
of him
like,
before.
Yeah, like going up the stairs to go to the roof of that place.
Yeah.
But where's the rifle?
Could be in pieces in his backpack.
Right. But then he's running along the rooftop. No one spots dude with the rifle then either. And then they find it in the wood. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, you would think they got footage of the guy beforehand. Like, you would think, I get he has a backpack. Like, it could be in pieces like that. But hold on, I'm trying to think of 30.
But then he runs out of the building holding the rifle.
Yeah, because then he dumps it. He dumps it in the woods. So
Where with all the people
there filming, no one saw him with a rifle. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know that particular weapon, but can a 30-06 bolt action, does that break into pieces like that?
I don't know.
And that quickly, where you can like disassemble it and
let me see.
Yeah, hold on. Now I want to look it up. We're definitely gonna be on some watch list after the stuff I typed in last night, the Bolt 7 and the kind of 30-06 bolt action.
It says it's easy if you've got the right tool.
Tear down step by step. Yeah. How to disassemble and off. Okay, so there's actually a video on it.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, I guess you could do it pretty within a minute or so. But he was already it seemed like he was running pretty quick. So is he disassembling it on the move?
That's the thing. He would have to be, and then once he gets in the stairwell, he puts it in his backpack. And
yeah, or maybe he probably had it disassembled in the backpack on the way up. Maybe on the way out, in all the chaos, he might have just had it like tucked up in his arm type of shit.
Right.
Ditched it. Like I don't know. But for reference, I'm gonna pull this up. This is the
Caesar. That's a fact.
30-06 bolt action. Obviously, there's no scope on it. It's a different color and shit. But this is just showing that it can break.
Indian Ordnance Factory is made to make sure the chamber is empty.
I don't know what language this guy's speaking, but so basically,
He's
yeah.
speaking English. He said, make sure that the chamber is empty.
Right.
Bolt. To remove the bolt, we need to.
Okay, he's giving me tech support. Giving me tech support on a breakdown 30-6 bolt action. Right.
Tech support, yo. What?
I mean, literally, what the fuck? So yeah, so you literally need to fucking unscrew the end piece. And then pull it up, and then put a longer one in there and unscrew that. Come on, dog. What are we talking about?
Yeah, nah, he's not doing that on the move.
Not on the move. Maybe on the way up there, and he put it together. I'd buy that, but there's no way he's disassembling it after the shot and getting away. Oh, yeah, bro. I mean, literally, take support. You take the firing pin and you put it in the... Indian English isn't the same. I mean, for real, though.
Nah, it's really not. But
so okay, yeah, that is interesting to know. Okay, so I'm gonna play this clip. Social sent me. I haven't even seen this yet, so we're gonna check this out together.
Yeah, this is wild.
Hold on, let me pull it up first before I even start playing it because. Yeah. Hold on. I hate how well. Let me like zoom in.
Caesar, if it ends up being that guy, you know where to send 10 grand, bro.
All right, ready? Can you see this? Yeah.
Yep. Watch the guy in the white hat.
Mm-hmm.
And then dude in the black shirt after him.
Bro, what?
Hold on. It gets crazier.
Nah, yo. What?
Yep.
He's like, nah, I was swatting in that. This guy's like, no, I was adjusting my hat because of the sun. And like,
and then I did the loaded Lux.
Bro, when you first told me about, like, yo, this guy's behind him doing baseball signs and shit, like, part of me, like, bro,
you were thinking that you were gonna watch it and be like, nah, bro.
Like, like trying to play devil's advocate almost. Like, trust me, like, I used to be like all in on conspiracy. Then, to me, I always like take everything with a grain of salt, and then I always like play devil's advocate in my mind, also of like, oh, could it just be like a hat move? Could it just be but that was so intentional and strange and bizarre to watch. Like, remember when Lil Pesci and Bender, when one of them would start choking in a battle, and they would literally be like, yo, give me a baseball signal bit, and literally like rub their nose and they'd put their arm out and like, that was very bizarre to watch. Like, they're straight up like they're doing fucking baseball signals behind them.
Yep.
And it's not like, like I said, oh, I'm adjusting my hat because the sun's there. Then he rubs his nose in the other guy's. Not like he's swatting a fly or something. Like, he does this weird adjustment. Like, hold on, let's watch this one more time. I wish I could zoom in on this shit for real.
There's probably a YouTube video of it.
Yeah, there probably is. I mean, the viewers can zoom in on their end, though.
True.
Look at this. The nose touch, the hat, then the nose touch. That was so deliberate. It wasn't like, okay, so if you're moving your hat and then your nose itches, you're going to go immediately from the hat to
right. He brings his hand down
all the way back down and then brings it all the way back up to the nose as if it's like, no, code 1, reset code 2. What the fuck?
If it was just one thing.
Right, and just one guy, even.
Right.
Even if it was just those two, but it was just him, I'd be like, I see your point, but it could just be. Then the fact that this guy does another one right after and does 2 himself.
Yeah.
Bro, what the
And then
fuck?
goes right back to the stance he was in before.
That's so bizarre. Like, what am I watching? I don't know. I've never seen something like that. Where right before someone's shot on a stage, there's people behind them literally doing fucking baseball signs. 2 people. What the fuck?
And they made sure it was two people that look like they have nothing to do with each other.
Like, I mean, they're behind it. They must be
part of the. I told
they're
you earlier,
not.
man. There's inside people, and then I saw this shit.
I mean, I don't know how he does his like thing because there's like clearly like a barricade between the rest of the crowd, but then behind like the barricade, there's a bunch of people walking around. It's like obviously not all of them are Charlie Kirk's team.
Right.
Some of them might be like people at the place. There might be like event people. Some of them might be like I don't know. I don't
Bro,
know
how crazy? How crazy is it that the only word that you can see is wrong?
I do. So this guy's comment, he says, it's true. Unless two guys give a few signals, no one can be shot. It's kind of crazy. Like, I get what he's saying. Like, if you're up on a roof and you're aiming at someone, what does it matter? If you got a shot, you got a shot. What is someone behind him going to tell you to, unless they're saying like, oh, the cops are where you need them to be to get away.
Yeah, there was definitely like and the old man who took the blame initially was in place by the, you know what I mean, like ready to say it was me and I'd do it again because that's what he said.
That's weird. That's weird to me. So he's just like the patsy?
Yeah, bro, he was the distraction.
But also, like, I mean, it could just be an old fart that's like glad it happened. Maybe clout fishing a little bit. You know, some people go into police stations all the time and confess to crimes they didn't commit.
I get it. I get that. But all of these things together just
I know. I'm saying individually, I'm saying this would be my devil's advocate argument for this or this or that. But I do agree all together it starts to look very strange. Very strange. Yeah, I don't know, man. Could it right? So am I? And I'm not even saying like he's all there. He's with this old guy's like with it enough to be like, I am going to chase clout out there. Like he could just be a fucking loony bin, and like in the midst of this chaos, like knowing that someone else did it, he could have just been like, oh, I'll say I did it, and like
it's possible. Anything's possible
to help that person get away, type of shit, because he agrees with what they did. Like, I don't know. You never know. I just never like to go, oh, A plus B, well, therefore that equals X. It's like, whoa,
yeah,
whoa,
but
whoa.
Like, we got more than A and B here.
I know. We have A through G.
I agree. So,
I'd say we have A through G. So I can see how some people are adding it up too. Like, no, this looking like it equals this. I'm just saying in some instances, it will just be like only a couple things. And people, I'm the type of person where I'm at now. I never just like to jump to, well, A and B, so that therefore must equal this. Like, you know what I mean? I'm always hesitant and go, okay, well, where's more proof of that? Like,
when I sent you this, I knew. I'm like, he's gonna try to play devil's advocate with this one, but I don't know if he can.
I mean, that's strange, bro. Like, that's bizarre as fuck. I got no explanation for what the fuck that was, or who those guys even are.
Right.
Like, what are they even doing there? Yeah. What do you think? What do you think, Ripley?
And is that Joe Biden?
Joe Biden. So a lot of people have like issued statements and shit, you know, since this happened, obviously, but it's crazy. Even my mom hit me up and she was like, basically like she's like, oh my god, I saw this thing happen to that guy, and like she didn't really know who he was, but after stuff like this happened, she said she saw some clips and she's like, wait, this guy just like goes around and like talks to people. She's like, what why is everyone hating him? I was like, I can't tell you. I was like, I don't know what's wrong with questioning, making people on a college campus, making people think critically and challenge their own views. I don't know what's wrong with that. But
yeah, where else are you supposed to do that?
Right. And
stuff.
some of the
young
clips,
adults need to be challenged because they think they fucking know everything.
exactly.
I
bro.
did when I was that age.
I was just gonna say, when I was that age, I thought I had it all figured. I thought I was the smartest motherfucker in the room.
Yep.
And that's the thing, is sometimes like, and sometimes you can see like the gears turning for the first time. Yeah, they might have been at this fucking college for 2 years, but it's like in this moment, it's the first time someone's challenged them in their bullshit and made them actually like think critically. And sometimes they're stumped and even be like, huh, oh wait, maybe you have a good point.
Well, college professors
Like,
used to
damn.
challenge students, and now they don't.
Right.
Like,
no, now they just want like college professors now, it's the same thing people do when they have kids and they just name them their name Junior. You know what I mean?
their name Junior.
Like, no, like it's like if I had a kid, I'm like, oh, you are Paul Jr.
I know.
You're Picasso Jr. And then they try to like put all of their stuff onto the kid, like because they're unhappy with, you know, in their
How
life.
their life turned out, yeah.
So they want to make them like a mini version of them. And I think it's the same thing with these narcissistic professors. They don't want to see these kids all have their own thought processes and stuff. They want all these miniature likenesses of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is true.
See
it a lot.
Right. It's crazy, bro. Moonshine isn't the liquor at all. I don't even get it, bro.
Yeah, I don't. That one went over my head.
Yeah, I missed that one. Hey, what are you trying to tell me? Who did it? Oh yeah. But at this point,
so the other day I visited Utah. No, I'm just
what? Shut the fuck up.
I'm just kidding.
No, but I'm saying with the Massachusetts Powerball, that's like $1 billion. And everyone's playing it and trying to win.
Someone won it.
I know. I'm saying I'm ready to take a trip to Utah for this 100,000. Like,
Facts. Let's go find them.
Let's go turd hunting,
bro. All we have to do is look for me.
Look for you.
Literally just have to find my doppelganger.
So I did see one clip where it looks like it's this guy, this picture, but then there's like another picture of him and it looks like a wig. And I'm like, wait. Are they saying this dude is like trans or something? Because then they said the bullets had trans ideology stuff in it. Yeah, no, Moonshine is strong.
Oh, yeah.
As fuck.
Oh, okay. So you meant it on a surface level. I thought there was another meaning to it. But yeah, nah.
So hold on, let me pause that because I actually didn't watch the video. I just saw the clip. So I'm like, what is this dude implying here? Is he implying that whoa. Charlie Kirk killer found 47 minutes ago?
Really?
This is only one smaller YouTuber. He might be clout fishing.
Ugh.
I don't know. That's why I'm like debating.
Hesitant to click it.
Yes. To play it on stream, definitely. But
well, I will say this, right before we went live, Fox News was live about to update. They had an update about it, but I couldn't keep watching because the guy literally he was like testing 1, 2 and counted to 12 and then went back to 1, and he did this for like 10 minutes, dude.
Bro, he's just
10
stalling.
minutes. I'm like, I can't.
But
if you go to the Fox News YouTube page, they did recently have an update like right before we went live, so I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I don't know if I should play this on stream. Let's see how many likes it has.
Nah, don't even click it. They're just showing pictures.
Do you see what I'm looking at?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it looks like there's some good. He put sources in there. I'm so glad I have notifications on for assisting. Then
all right, click it.
I mean, well, look. I'm gonna put this out as a warning. I don't fucking know. I'm not a journalist. I just came across this video. I haven't watched it yet. We're gonna watch it together and see what the fuck it's about. Okay.
up to the roof, across the roof to a shooting location. After the shooting, we were able to track his movements as he moved to the other side of the building, jumped off of the building, and fled.
Oh, so it literally has like a down.
Oh,
So
shit.
that's why I did want to play some of it, because this dude, his other videos are usually pretty good with, you know, even minus just like speculation shit. Like this is the layout. So
Yeah, because the question marks in the title, you know, it's like,
yeah.
But this is good.
Moved to the other side of the building, jumped off of the building, and fled off of the campus and into a neighborhood. Our investigators have worked through those neighborhoods, contacting anybody they can with doorbell cameras, witnesses, and have thoroughly worked through those communities, trying to identify any leads.
I mean, is he like a pro-trans guy, Caesar? He said it literally looks like this guy, you know?
Yeah, he said that, yeah.
So, I mean, oh, fuck, what did I do?
Yeah, Caesar, call him. Be like, what's up, bro?
There we go.
We do have good video footage of this individual. We are not going to release that at this time. We are working through some technologies and some ways to identify this individual. If we are unsuccessful, we will reach out to you as the media and we will push that publicly to help us identify them. But we're confident in our abilities right now, and we would like to move forward in a manner that keeps everyone safe and moves this process appropriately. Last night I communicated with Erica. The family's devastated. As a commissioner of public safety, as a father, as a husband, I can only imagine what that family's going through.
Wait, release the video of what? Can we elaborate instead of just saying the video?
This with a long gun.
Charlie Kirk is dead. He got shot at an event that he was hosting in Utah. And I am sad, distraught. In fact, I just cried on my live stream in front of 250,000 people. My goal in this video is to tell you why I feel this way. If you want to end gun violence, it is something that you can never celebrate.
Yeah. Dean with it. I don't want to hear a
That's
word.
a fact, though. That's a fact, though. These motherfuckers complain about gun violence and then celebrate
something. No, 100%, bro. It don't make no goddamn sense at all.
It doesn't. The dude knew parkour.
Yeah, I don't.
They have a virtual manhunt out there, so we'll see what happens. But we hope we get them. Thank you, Mr. President.
We also found out a little bit more about the shooter's motive through the FBI this morning.
At the top Fed magazine, all cartridges have engraved wording on them, expressing transgender and anti-fascist ideology.
Can we just say what the words were?
Right.
Like, I'm all for police departments, FBI, like not releasing all information, holding some cards close to the.
But what's the point of not releasing that information?
I guess the argument would be that if and when they catch a person, they call it guilt knowledge, something only the killer would know. So if when they catch him and they claim to take, so what, like the old guy, right? The old guy that's saying he did it. They can be like, oh yeah, you did. What gun did you use?
Right.
Oh yeah,
on the bullets.
And
yeah.
like, and not even they don't even gonna ask that question. They would probably ask him like, and this is probably before it got released. They'd be like, oh, what kind of ammunition? Anything special about it? Where'd you get it? Like asking a roundabout way to see if he knows something only the killer would know.
Yeah, but you're telling us
that guilt knowledge. So, but once you put it out there, the specific
what
words,
the ideology was.
Yeah, I don't.
It doesn't matter what the actual words were. Just say them, because now I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I'm just saying, like in most cases, I get it, but like I don't.
Now, I've been seeing all the tweets about the Omar guy and everyone comparing this guy to the person, but this is not the shooter. They were able to put out a statement and say that this is not them, but we found Sky Valadez. We were able to look at his SoundCloud, and a couple months ago, he was able to post Charlie Kirk dead at 31. He said Charlie Kirk's death isn't enough for me. We were able to look at his Pinterest and find out, he has an interest in some guns similar to the ones that we found in the woods. He commented and said it's his First Amendment right to be like, yeah, this is my song. He has some similarities to the shooter, and if you ask me, I think we found our guy. Now, other than that, I really wish that I had a lot more information to report to you guys, but I mean, if you look on the internet right now, the most you'll see is about these guys doing these hand signals and how Charlie could have been killed about some stuff that he was talking about recently.
Jewish communities have been pushing the exact kind of hatred against whites that they claim to want people to stop using against them. It is true that some of the largest financiers of left-wing anti-white causes have been Jewish American.
Now, I didn't even want to show those or feed in any kind of those conspiracies or anything, but I mean, the evidence is there if you guys want to look at it.
Yeah, I mean, that's almost why I didn't want to play it. There was some useful information there, but I feel like every time something like this happened, and it, definitely with the Delphi murder, I don't know if y'all guys know about that, but when that happened, those two little girls were murdered in Delphi, like, any and everyone was just like, analyzing everyone became a fucking forensics expert all of a sudden, armchair detectives, and they were like, this guy's walk is similar and this guy's coat. I scrolled through their old Facebook photos and I found a hat that looks like, and like they were just online publicly accusing people of being a child murderer. And it's like, based on what? A couple photos you hit enhance and like you some half-cocked theory, like,
yeah,
I don't know, man. I don't know. Respectfully, I might even take that part out of the video after.
Yeah,
but yeah, I'm looking for the new press. I did know they like release newer images. It's like pretty much the same pictures. It's just like a couple more different angles. Hold on, I did see that. Where the hell did it go now? I'm gonna try to pull that up.
Go to the Fox News thing. They probably fucking.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't know though, because it's probably I don't know. See how long it is, I guess, because. But they
52 minutes ago. Okay. Is that the one? That's probably the one you're talking about, right?
Yeah. So it definitely wasn't that long then.
All right. Yeah, and we can skip through some of it if we need to.
Yeah, like the 10-minute mic check, if that's.
Yeah, I'm sure they might have cut that out.
Yeah.
For that press conference, we've been awaiting FBI, local law enforcement. There's Kash Patel.
Kash Patel. I thought that was Aziz Ansari, dog.
I know.
In the picture,
Kash Patel. That's.
I'm sure that they will introduce themselves. We've been waiting for this for a long time. A lot of breaking developments tonight in terms of a recovered weapon. We have this new TMZ video.
Why does he look so nervous?
For you. We know that they have palm prints. We know that they have fingerprints. We know that they have footprints. Let's listen in.
This evening, we have FBI Director Patel, FBI Deputy Director Dan Bongino, Special Agent in Charge Robert Bowles, Governor Spencer Cox, Lieutenant Governor Deidre Henderson, and Commissioner Anderson, as well as, I'm so sorry, Commissioner Bo Mason, as well as some local partners here present with us today. Governor, we'll kick it off. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here tonight. We appreciate the media and the partnership we have with you in helping us to get information out to the public so that we can catch this assassin and hold him accountable. We are going to share a portion of a video and that we have of the suspect, as well as some new stills. Those have already been released, but we want to make sure that they get as much attention as possible so that we can get help from the public in tracking down this evil human being. So we're going to cue up the video right now. Show that. I've asked Commissioner Bo Mason if he would narrate to you what is happening in this video. Thank you, Governor. Bo Mason, Commissioner for the Utah Department of Public Safety. If you look up to the top left, you'll see the building where the shooter was proned out in the top left corner. We'll go ahead and play that video and I'll narrate as we walk through that. So here you see the suspect ran behind that upper building. He's gonna come out on the right, moves to this far right corner As he does, he's going to climb off the edge.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but like, I don't know. To me, it's like it's an American citizen that was assassinated at a public event for literally just speaking. So I don't. To me, it's like it doesn't matter if it's what side they're on, what fucking color they are, what like. I don't know. That's something that should never like happen. And if it does, it should be news. Like the same way fucking, you know, any activate, you know, people and look, I'm not trying to compare the two, but people still to this day bring up MLK and shit and his assassinate. So it's like, was he a like leader? Was he a president? Or no, he was just an activist. But you know, what he was doing was important work, and then his murder meant something because it's America and people get assassinated for their speech. It's bad news bears, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then dropped down to the ground. As he did that, he left some palm impressions. There's some smudges, some places we're looking to collect DNA.
That ain't no fucking parkour, dog. This guy's a bitch. He could barely fucking climb down off that ledge.
Climb off the edge.
What?
And then drop.
If he did parkour, he would have ran and flipped and
Flipped
landed
off
in
of
the
it. I
grass.
was
He was
just
not gonna.
thinking.
He dangled for a good minute and a half.
He would have
to the
flipped
ground.
and
As he
tucked
did
and
that,
rolled.
He left some palm impressions. There's some smudges, some places we're looking to collect DNA. There's a shoe imprint where we believe the suspect is clearly identified as wearing Converse tennis shoes. Again, we'll replay that again so you can get another view of that. It's important to note his black t-shirt, his black pants, and there appears to be some white on the soles of those Converse tennis shoes. Those are all identifiable items that we're looking for.
He wasn't even wearing
Follow
gloves.
this. You're going to see a very distinctive t-shirt with an American flag and appears to have an eagle on it. There's also a baseball cap.
American eagle on it.
With a triangle on it.
I can't see that from here.
Sunglasses.
I know, but he's on.
All distinctive, all things that we would ask the public to look for and try to identify if they know someone.
I think because in the other clip, you could see that. And I think they followed okay, he was here. And then they see this guy on a roof that's connected. A minute and a half later, jumping, they're saying, okay, that's clearly the same guy. He's got the backpack. You know what I mean?
Who has those items, who has been seen wearing those items. We're looking for all that information. Here you see
a decent height.
Yeah, but did you see how he landed? He didn't
Yeah, come on, man. Watch some parkour videos and you'll see anyone, even the fucking amateurs, like,
yo, there's this
they got
chick.
some moves. They would have like tucked and rolled. They would have done something like, or even just running like, I don't know, bro. He would have like, reached, like jumped down to the ledge, like what's that game? Sam Fisher. You know, he's like not Siphon Filter. Splinter Cell. He would have jumped down like Splinter Cell and then used like the shoes against the cement to like slide down the building. You could have done that like mad quick. I don't even do parkour. I would have done that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah, I would have that. Yeah, that would have been nothing.
Before Chan on the case, these hackers are brilliant. Yeah. Right to the high mind, I figured out a plethora of people. They go frame by frame with laser frame. No, it's true. Like, there's a whole thing. There's a whole compilation of crimes that Reddit has solved, crimes that 4chan has solved, missing person cases where like labs have made a mistake and like identified, they misgendered someone. Like they thought, oh, these bones were like a woman for 30 years. And then they went like through all these old like missing persons photos and saw someone and then like linked it to this body that was found. So like, it's crazy. They do. I'm not discrediting, you know, some people out there are very smart and, it's not even the like, you know, because when you hear 4chan, Reddit, like some people just think like, oh, unemployed people at home, just like throwing out some theories and accusing someone. No, really, there's some people that are like really fucking smart they work in like tech or like in private investigator type of shit, and in their off time they go on these like message boards and shit, and they specifically do it to try to solve cases and stuff. So you know what I mean? Like I don't discredit some of the people's skill set for sure, but
across this grassy area around the parking lot, we're going to pan to the right. After he crosses the street, this is where he moves over into the wooded area. This is the video evidence that we utilize to track his movements and to locate the firearm in that wooded area following the discovery of this evidence. Good. You want to go to the stills? So here's the still photographs I mentioned. These have been enhanced. So these are slightly different than what we introduced earlier. Please pay close attention to the T-shirt. Like I said, very distinctive with that American.
Oh, pay COVID? Is that a secret code? I'm
earlier. Please pay close attention to the T-shirt. Like I said, very distinctive.
Wait. Hold on. Yo, I'm trying to get a glimpse at those sneakers. Social.
Those are not. No.
No. Are those the Pickasso 7s that I have?
Oh, maybe. I thought you were going to say with those Converse because they said they had Converse on them.
No. Look at them. Don't they look like the paint splattered?
They do.
Picasso 7s I have.
They do look like the Picasso.
That's why I was trying to get a better look at them. But
we introduced earlier. Please pay close attention to the T-shirt. Like I said, very distinctive with that American flag.
Pay close attention to the T-shirt. You think he's still wearing that 2 days later? What are you talking about? I'm like, I mean, respectfully, what the fuck? Or do they just mean like, if you know someone who's wore this before, dude, this shirt looks brand new. He bought this for this incident. Guarantee you, he's never worn it before. And you can tell if you look, I don't think this is just like a suntan line. I think he has a white shirt underneath it too.
Oh, could be.
So when he ran away, got away from the scene, he probably ditched hat, glasses, and this shirt. He probably had a change of clothes in his backpack, dog.
Yeah.
I don't like in the level of planning it looks like he put into it. I don't think this kid wore that shirt before, you know.
Eagle.
No.
But also, if they go, I mean, that might be one way to even track down. Go to like local stores and stores that sell that T-shirt. It could be online too. Like, doesn't have to be in person, but online places that have this shirt. Look for any recent orders in this size. Bro, the FBI, even though it might be a list like 100, I don't know how many people are ordering this shirt, and that the long sleeve specific, the black, large long sleeve, in this allotted time because it looks newer type of shit. Like, I'm sure that's gonna spit out a list of names. It might be pretty long, but then you just go through and you go, okay, how old is this person? Like,
how many of them were purchased in Utah?
Exactly. You know what I mean? So how many were shipped to this location? I'm sure that's one way they could, find an actual name, you know?
The hat with the triangle and the sunglasses. If you'll go to the next picture, please.
Wow. Even on the news.
And the sunglasses. If you'll go to the next picture, please.
I thought we were unorganized over here. On the news, it cuts to media player, photos, filed, see users, new photo. Like, what? Wow. This is a professional operation you got going on?
Yep.
The backpack as well.
Salute,
identifying features that we're hoping the public can help us identify.
I mean, are you surprised by skinny jeans?
I know. Is that
before I even saw who the shooter was? It's once I heard Charlie Kirk had been shot and killed. I didn't even have like a face in my mind yet, but I knew they were wearing skinny jeans. That's the one thing I knew for certain. For certain.
That's
whether it was they/them, a she-male, a fucking whatever the fuck. I knew no matter
they
what.
/ them, like gay fat men.
I knew they would be wearing skinny jeans. That's the only thing I knew for sure.
Yeah.
And lead us to this suspect. Next picture.
Wow, and then an ad. Wow, bro. Come on, Fox News. What are we doing here?
Fox don't do
And
shit
again,
for
there's another
free.
picture of the hat with that triangle logo, and again the T-shirt, blue jeans, and you get a good look at those Converse tennis shoes as well. We have pushed these out. We'll continue to push these out. And we
Show
just
us the
ask for
Converse
public's
tennis shoe.
I
'cause
know,
I don't
right?
believe they're
He's like,
Converse.
have those in mind. But from what I seen, they're white with like spots on them. They don't even look like Converse
at all.
But also this photo, he looks a lot different here than in the other one. We're seeing more of his face, his chin. We're seeing the inverted incel chin. No, for real.
No, I know.
Look, we're seeing the inverted incel chin with the chin dimple. And his weak shoulders.
Yeah, facts.
And you can see by the way his hat fits. You can tell more about the shape of his cranium.
Yep. FBI, I hope you're paying
flat
attention.
brimmed hat. Yeah, bro. Come to Pickasso streams.
We will teach you the way.
Enhance.
We have pushed these out. We'll continue to push these out. And we just ask for the public's cooperation through the public. The tips that have been coming in are what are giving us our next leads and enabling us to continue to further this investigation. We've had great cooperation from the public, and we're continuing to ask for that as we move forward. Thank you, and I'll turn the time back over to Governor Cox.
Thank you so much, Commissioner Mason. I want to thank Director Patel and his team. It's great to have them on the ground with us tonight. We've had several briefings, and he's had an opportunity to walk the crime scene. We appreciate our local law enforcement here. Again, we have working hand in hand with the state and with the FBI as we move forward with this investigation. Now, I'll just give you a little warning. We will not be taking any questions at this time. We're giving you the latest information we have, being as transparent with everything that we have. But I do want to share a couple things that I think are important. We cannot do our job without the public's help right now. The public has answered our call for action. So far, we've received more than 7,000 leads and tips.
7,000, damn. So I didn't want to pause him, but I did want to say he came right out the gate, so we're not taking any questions, which I actually respect that. It's a lot like when me and Social go live and say, look, we're not dropping the link.
Right.
But no, real shit. I said hit that like button if you support America. Team America, World Polite. Okay? Sweats and windbreakers is crazy. Nah, I said, what did it say, Sheriff Mason? Get the fuck out of here.
No, it is. It's Commissioner Mason.
Commissioner Mason is fucking diabolical, dog.
We cannot do our job without the public's help right now. The public has answered our call for action. So far, we've received more than 7,000 leads and tips.
Damn.
I would just note that the FBI hasn't received this many digital media tips from the public since the Boston Marathon bombing. This case also highlights the dedication of our law enforcement.
Isn't that crazy? I literally brought that up on my stream last night.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
The FBI hasn't received this many digital media tips from the public since the Boston Marathon bombing. This case also highlights the dedication of our law enforcement community. We have 20 federal, state, and local law enforcement partners that are working shoulder to shoulder to find the person who committed this horrific crime. With their support, we've completed nearly 200 interviews. As you're aware, as has already been reported, the FBI is offering a $100,000 reward for information leading to the identification and arrest of the person responsible for the murder of Charlie Kirk. We also continue to implore the public to support this investigation and come forward with any information We are truly hopeful that this video and new photos will lead to even more tips. We are processing. We have an incredible team, a state and federal team working together to process those tips. We are going out in tandem to interview any potential person of interest or suspects. But we need, again, we need as much help as we can possibly get. Any videos or photos that you might have, the public, should be submitted to our digital media tip line, which is www.fbi.gov/Utah Valley shooting, all lowercase. Again, that is fbi.gov/Utah Valley shooting, all lowercase. You can also
and anyone that's from I think Caesar might have dipped out. I don't think he was kidding about.
Nah, and they've already gotten 7,000 tips, so Caesar better be on that shit.
I know. I think he literally is convinced that this is some kid he knows in Utah. So yeah, anyone watching from Utah, if you if you have more than just like a silly hunch, but if you're you think you know this dude, run it back and they tell you where to send information. Yeah.
Also provide general tips about the shooting by calling 1-800-CALL-FBI. That's 1-800-CALL-FBI, or at tips.fbi.gov. This is, I would just say, this is not just a local matter here in Utah. We have people all over the country that are helping to bring this perpetrator to justice for Charlie Kirk and his family. I will just add as well that, as was mentioned, there is a lot of forensic evidence that is being processed right now at both the state lab and the federal labs, federal lab on the East Coast. So we are working in tandem together. I would also just add a word of note for those people who are spending so much time on social media. I think Charlie said it best, that when things get bad, we should put our phones down and spend a little time with our families. There is a tremendous amount of disinformation.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I literally ended my stream with that last night, bro. I said, you know what? We're spending too much time on these fucking pocket gods, these technology machines. And I said, and with that, I'm actually ending it. And you should get on it too. Like,
yeah, that was a good end.
So I'm gonna play a little more of this, but also I don't want to be live like too long either, because I do think that's a good message.
Yeah, I gotta crash soon anyway, but
we are tracking our team, the state team, and I'm sure the federal team as well. What we're seeing is our adversaries want violence. China, we have bots from Russia, China, all over the world that are trying to instill disinformation and encourage violence. I would encourage you to ignore those, to turn off those streams, and to spend a little more time with our families.
I don't even. So there is some. I hate when this happens, when like stuff like this happens, and then you get the rage baiting bullshit. You get people that but it was just like sickening. Like, you know how YouTube Live works? Like, you'll come across someone, and then if you swipe like away from it, it just like goes to someone else's live, especially early in the morning.
Yeah.
And it was just like live after live. Like, people like, so here's my thing, right? Okay, if shooter is black, I'm like, oh my god, swipe. The next guy, it's like, oh, guys, chat, everybody, hit the subscribe button. Come on, let's get to 500 subscribers. I'm like, bro, swipe. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Like, it's just like, and then other people like, the Civil War's coming, and it's like, oh my god, dog. Like, and then
all
I
I
saw
gotta
one
say
kid. Hold on, my one last thing. Then I saw this one kid who's like a rapper that like goes live every once in a while and is talking about like, he like drops a couple gems here and there, but then literally his live was titled "Quitting the Social Media Thing in Light of Events. It's not worth it." Like, oh yeah, because 100 viewers you get every time you're live is like, you're such a target now. And I was like, it was such a fucking joke. Like, bro, it's the DJ Steven Monsanto syndrome, where no, I'm such a target of the CIA and FBI. I speak such truth to power that I'm a target, and I need to get off social media now in light of these events because it's not worth it. Like, that to me, that means what you're doing is not even righteous then.
Right.
Look, there's nothing in the world that could silence me from saying what I want to say and speaking truth and being righteous. Like,
right.
Even if respectfully, even if if my co-host here on our podcast got murdered, that wouldn't silence me and make me go, oh, in light of events, I'm stepping away no, it would make me triple down and say, now I'm gonna go even more crazy. Now I'm
Right.
off the leash, dog.
Right.
Like,
Right.
what are we talking about?
I'm
So it's just embarrassing. But what were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna say, if a civil war breaks out, I'm on the right side. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, that's a fact, bro.
These liberal, bro, like this.
I'm glad I don't have any felonies on my record.
Yes. Yes.
Because yes.
These motherfuckers, bro, like they're not ready for.
No, half of them are against guns to begin with, bro. What are you talking about? But it's not even. Here's the thing. It's like it's not a genuine like civil unrest and it's leading to war. Like it's orchestrated. You could feel it. It's like being perpetuated and orchestrated. Even the clip of the guy on MSNBC that got fired, like it all feels like it's just part of the rage bait, part of the orchestrated and then they keep throwing out the words like civil war. It's almost like they're trying to. And we've seen them do this before. They like something happens and they try to like embed in everyone's minds like everyone's ready to kill each other. It's like
race war.
And you look around and you're like, what? I don't think so. Everyone's just kind of mourning. And you have some dumb. I have a couple dum-dums with red hair on TikTok laughing.
Oh my!
But aside from that, are they
What
actually
the hell,
like ready to go to war? I don't think they don't even have guns. What are they going to war with? Sticks? Like, you know what I mean? It's orchestrated. You could
they're gonna show up with their stripes, flags, and
oh, I thought you were gonna say they were gonna show up with their removed genitalia. That's their weapon.
That too.
That'd be fucking. Hey, that would make me run.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Yeah.
Steven, now Stefan E.
Yeah.
Comes at me with a severed schlong and she's waving it, talking about the revolution. I might fucking run the other way. What the fuck?
We desperately need some healing. We'll have more to say about that in the days and weeks to come. More than anything, we are going to catch this person. Last thing I will just say is we've been working with our attorneys, getting everything that we need, affidavits ready, so that we can pursue the death penalty in this case, and that will happen here in the state of Utah. Again, to the public, to those who are grieving, thank you for your prayers. I know we are feeling those prayers. I know the KIRK family is feeling those prayers as well. We pray that God will bless our nation at this very dark time. We can start healing by finding this perpetrator and holding him accountable, and we need your help to do that. Thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here.
Yeah, man. Wow.
Hey, Sean Hannity here.
I know, like really, bro. Like, know when to hold them, know when to fold them. You know, like for real, son. Like, but it is crazy. Like, I do hear a lot of people talking about that. How Charlie is. He kind of like changed his tune recently on the war and shit, and he played that couple earlier where he was like outspoken against some of the Jays and shit, and that. So it's like, hey, I understand the questions and the so like we said, bro, sometimes I'm not even like that kind of person that's just like all in on conspiracies. It's like oh, A plus B equals fucking X. Like, but there is and all by themselves maybe isn't like glaring, but like it's like but this and then that, and then if you add in this and that, like it does start to paint a certain picture that even I, trying to play devil's advocate, like, well, that could just be that. Well, that could just be a coincidence. Like, well, bro, how many coincidences we got here? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
how many coincidences we got? Like, it's
speaking of coincidences, So TMZ were live streaming when,
Mm-hmm.
and then when this happened, they were all laughing, and then they came out after and made a statement saying, "No, we were laughing at something else. The timing was just a coincidence."
Bro. All right, so I wanna. Is it the old white guy that's always like
Yeah,
bro?
yeah.
And then there's the
black dude with the dreads.
that looks like
It was
Eric
them too.
Andre.
Yo.
No, what movie is that in? Where
It's
they do a
fucking-
parody of that, and
Yeah,
it's
Nick
so
Kroll
good.
did. It's what fucking movie is that?
I'm
And
gonna,
they're drinking out of the cups and shit.
bro, it's so good.
The guy runs around and takes a sip out of everyone's cup. Was it
I think
Get
it
Him to
is
the
Eric
Greek?
Andre. That
Yeah, it was Eric Andre.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna play this and I'm gonna try to find that.
I
clip
think it's
because
Get Him to the Greek. I'm not
it's
sure.
so on point. It's crazy. So
It is.
all right, I didn't even see this yet. So this is apparently they're trying to say no, it was a coincidence. Someone did a funny off screen at the exact time we're talking about someone's death. That's why we were laughing. Like, oh yeah, bro, tell it to the fucking tell it to the blind because I'm not buying it. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? All right, let's play this.
Janet, go to have somebody look at the Fox. Trump just posted that Charlie Kirk is dead. All right, so is this ready to pull the trigger? We get Trump cut in a second. Janet.
That wasn't even a laugh. You could hear people in the background going, "Yeah,
yeah," they were
like
cheering,
clapping. That's not a laugh. A laugh is you say something funny, I go, that's a laugh.
Right.
Let's listen to this again. Tell me this is a laugh and not someone going, jumping out of their seat and going, yeah, and then you hear like either clapping or high fives. Listen to this. Clearly, the people over here on the research desk saw that and they go, oh, he died, and we're like celebrating, not thinking that they were gonna hear it.
Right.
And they got caught in 4K.
Go.
Whoa! Literally, you literally hear wow, and then clear as day, woohoo! If you're listening, put on headphones for this part if you have them. I'm telling you, I have headphones on right now. You can hear it clear as day. There's a clapping, and then a lady goes, woohoo! Like fucking Mario or something. It's insane.
To have somebody look at the Fox.
And then, bro, you can barely hear it, but the guy off screen, he doesn't say it like, oh, so Trump just tweeted. He's saying it with like glee in his voice. He's like, Trump, like you could tell like he moved one side of his earpiece away. He was like, Trump just tweeted, Kirk died. Like it was like gleeful, bro. You can tell this clown is like trying to hold back the smile.
Trump just posted that Charlie Kirk is dead.
Look at the delivery of that. You're not on stage at the Laugh Factory, bro. What? He said that as if it's the punchline of a joke, right? Like, so anyway, so Trump said that like he's Jimmy Kimmel and this is a setup for a punchline on like, on one of the late night shows. That's literally like the tone and cadence and body language he has. Not like he just got horrific news. Like if you're watching any other newscaster and they get that note passed to them, and like how unprofessional. First of all, you pass a note. You don't say it while someone's live and go, so they just heard it. They pass a note respectfully and go, oh, so we just got word that Charlie Kirk has succumbed to his injuries. Like any other non-biased newscaster would report it like that because it's a sad thing.
I know. Look at him though. He looks like he wants to smile and cheer.
I know, like the people in the back just were with the woohoo. I'm gonna play this one more time uninterrupted.
Janet, go to have somebody look at the Fox. Trump just posted that Charlie Kirk is dead.
He had to cover his face with a fake mustache scratch because he was trying not to smile. The guy goes, Trump just posted it. Trump just posted he's dead. Like, and loud, clear as day. The lady in the background, you can hear a little like, woo, woo, clapping. And then that one lady goes, woo, like it's Mario Kart. This is fucking embarrassing, dog. What the fuck? I can't believe that, bro. It's like worse than when you told me. I'm assuming like when you said laugh, I'm thinking like it was like a giggle. It's like it was.
Well,
just...
I didn't hear it. I only saw the apology part after. I didn't see this, so I that's why I was just telling you about it, because I didn't see this part. I only saw the apology.
Okay, so now I do want to see the apology.
It's disgusting, bro. You gotta play it.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Now that we just played that one, let's try to get this apology, because this, bro, what the hell? TMZ, y'all should be ashamed of yourself. I mean, it's no secret like where these people stand on certain shit, but it's like, bro, how about like just be a fucking human for 2 minutes?
That's the thing, bro. Like,
you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, we're like on the stream, like we've made like random joke about random shit, like about the shooter. We've clowned on him about his appearance and what he's wearing, and we'll make like little jokes and shit, but not at the actual like death of someone, or like that someone's fatherless, and we're not sitting there cheering death and shit. And we're just a couple of jerk offs on YouTube, you know.
Right.
We're not running a fucking syndicated supposed like news outlet, even if it's like a non-respected tabloid piece. Right. But still, it's like, bro, just be like a human for 3 seconds, bro. Like, what are we doing here? Yeah. I can't stand people. This guy, bro, every time I see him, and you know, there's the other guy he walked by during that other clip, the guy that looks like Charlemagne's fucking less successful brother. You know what I mean? There's that guy. There's like the Charlemagne, the prophet, like the less successful god. And then this guy just looks like Eric Andre in a wig.
Yeah, dude, it was the interview.
The interview. Okay, I'm gonna pull up that clip after because it's so fucking on point.
It is.
Canceled. Did these two majorly screw up? Because I was just looking at the comments for the apology post.
Hold on, pause
TikTok, it. And the comment.
Is that the chick who sucked 36 dicks on Clerks?
In a row?
It looks just fucking like
no,
it.
It kind of does. Yeah. All right, hold on.
My bad.
They were so wild. Everybody was saying how they don't believe that the coworkers were laughing about a car chase.
Car chase?
That they were really laughing about Charlie Kirk.
There was no laughing. So you're watching a car chase, another crime. I don't know what's funny about, but not only laughing, you jumped up and went, woohoo, car chase, clap. What are you talking about? That's not even a good excuse. And why is this dude look like he's nodding off on some Fenty right now?
You're not the only one who said that. A few people said that.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, I mean, look at him, bro. I was going to say if you're from Boston, but you don't even need to be. If you're from any, like, you know, metropolis.
If you watch the unscripted episode.
Right. If you're from any, like, fucking, like, city and you walk down the street of any, you know, Skid Row, Methadone, like, you're going to see someone doing this nod on the sidewalk and go, like, mumbling to themselves. And then if you go, bro, you good? You good, buddy? He's like, for what? You got a cigarette? Oh, I'm good, bro. Can you buy me a slice of pizza, dude? Oh, man, I just need like 2 quarters, dude. It's literally doing the nod. He's like, I'm sorry, I haven't done heroin since the 90s.
They're not even looking at you. Their heads to the ground.
Literally, he's like, I felt like it was a celebration tonight. I fucking sniffed some H for the first time since '96 at the fucking Jane's Addiction concert. The first time I've done a fucking line of H since Jane's Addiction. Lollapalooza '96.
And to me, it looked like a genuine apology, but I don't know.
What?
And basically, all the comments were just tearing them to pieces and saying that they're canceled. I wonder, are people really going to stop watching TMZ?
Who watches it to begin with? And why am I watching you? I wanted the video itself. You clickbaiter. Caught cheating seconds before Charlie. Wait, caught cheering. Okay, where's the apology video?
Yeah, I don't want to see a reaction to the video. I want to see the actual video.
Right.
Hold on, I'll find it. I watched it, so I got it somewhere.
Yeah. Because breaking news. TMZ's breaking news. Because so far all I got, hold on. Live stream laughter wasn't tied to Charlie Kirk's death. Look at all these people trying to push the.
I want to give you the chance to address your own newsroom there.
Yeah.
Okay. I noticed there were some heated moments, and then there was some chatter later as you guys were reacting to this about laughter in the TMZ newsroom. I know you guys posted an item on your website with some thoughts about the situation. I want to give you a chance to address that.
Yeah, and look, and thank you for that. And I think that Harvey and Charles, they did a really nice job in addressing it. They made a video that we posted on the website. But if anybody hadn't seen it, essentially what had happened was, and it's incredibly.
See, what had happened was, come on, man. You know it's going to be some bullshit if someone starts with, see, what had happened was. Stop it.
Unfortunate timing, and really, I think, laughing in that moment probably, not the thing to do, but
it's not the thing to do. 3 knots. Okay.
What was happening was there was a police chase. It's in LA culturally, it's a thing. I'm from New Jersey, never saw a police chase on TV. Here you've got like a police chase on television every other day. And
so why happens every day? Why was it such a big event for you guys to be fucking cheering and making a big deal about if it's literally an everyday occurrence? This makes sense.
All right, I sent it.
All right.
This police chase, not people who gather the news here, people who deal with our post-production, with our shows, and something happened in that police chase right before that they were reacting to. And it was seconds before we saw the Donald Trump, a Truth Social post that announced that Charlie Kirk had died. Absolutely awful timing. If anybody knows and has watched the show and knows where I stand on these things, if anybody in here had been laughing at Charlie Kirk's death, I would not be sitting here today.
Catch the latest on this story at Fox
I'm
32
sure.
on Fox Local.
I want to give you the chance.
If anyone knows me and how I stand and my super strong beliefs, bro, if you had these strong convictions and beliefs, you wouldn't be working at fucking TMZ to begin with.
Yo,
Stop
that's
it.
a fact.
Stop it. It's like, with these people, who do you think you're fooling, dog? Who do you think you're fooling? Okay, so this is a video. We got Eric Andre here. We got Levenstein off a fucking bag of Fenty.
Live streaming all day during this tragedy.
So now let me start off my apology with a justification and excuse to why I look like I'm nodding out off dope, and also to excuse my behavior and how I'm reacting in real time to not acting human at all at someone's death. He's like, I was live streaming all day. I was tired. My wife woke me up early last night. I barely got any sleep. I didn't eat any. Yet. I haven't eaten all day. The acoustics are off in here. Literally, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up.
When something happened in our office, as we were reporting the assassination of Charlie Kirk, There were some people in the back room away from our news desk here who were watching a car chase, and they were laughing, they were clapping, and
which is horrible behavior anyway for people who supposedly work at like a news plate. What car chase are you watching where you're laughing and clapping? And here's the thing, they keep saying the word laugh. Did you hear a laugh in that video?
I did not hear a laugh.
Or did you hear cheering?
I heard cheering like the Patriots just won.
Like their fucking team just won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like they just won the fucking Stanley Cup for the first time in 48 years and they broke the curse.
Right.
Woohoo! That's not laughing, dog. That's not laughing. And I don't understand how they even, it's this thing people do where they're like, to negate one shitty thing, they go, well, if we admit this, they'll make up another shitty thing. It's something liars do. They think admitting to one shitty thing that's like the lesser of two evils, you know, they'll be like, no, I didn't steal your $40. I couldn't have, because I was actually robbing your next door neighbor for $30 instead. Like they think, you see what I'm saying? It's like people will admit a fake bullshit BS story about something almost equally as bad, but like a little lesser.
I'm not gonna lie, I've done that.
To try to sell the lie. To try to sell, yeah, it's like to try to sell the lie, people will like take ownership of or make up and admit to something false that's also bad, because it's like, well, why would I admit to this bad thing if it wasn't true? So therefore, believe my lie more, because I'm going to openly say we were laughing at a crime we shouldn't have been clapping at. But that's what was happening to try to sell it even more. That's the thing. If you guys didn't know, that's a lie.
Yeah, I didn't stab this guy. I was beating up this guy.
Right. It's the Robert Blake. I couldn't have shot my wife because I was busy getting my gun. Literally. Beretta.
And you could hear it out here. And we want to make a couple of things clear. One is that I know these people and they were not laughing. They were not reacting that way about Charlie Kirk's.
Oh, well, if you know them, because you're such a stand-up guy, if you know their character, bro, you're wearing Dockers. I don't trust a thing you say. And why is this guy here just with thumbs in pockets? It's like, was this guy even on stream when that happened? No, but it's like, I'm here for moral support. With my
moral support.
Fucking Mario Van Peebles is here for moral support with fingers in jean pockets. Oh shit, what'd I do? What'd I do?
Yo, Mario Van Peebles.
We were live streaming all day during this tragedy. When something happened in our office. As we were reporting the assassination of Charlie Kirk, there were some people in the back room away from our news desk here who were watching a car chase, and they were laughing, they were clapping, and you could hear it out here. And we want to make a couple of things clear. One is
Hold on, pause it real quick.
I know these people.
Yeah.
I can just picture them sitting around in the room like, all right, so what are we going to say you were cheering about?
Right.
What were you
right.
going to say? A car, like, someone probably said car crash, and they were probably
like,
well,
no, that's awful. That's too.
Yeah, that's
right. But
chase.
no. It's like if you ever see those, and maybe I'll pull up a clip in a second. You ever see when Harvey here, he'll walk in and everyone's like at their half open cubicle, and he's like, "What do you got for me? What do you got?" And like, so we got Jared Leto was spotted downtown in a fucking half dress, and he's like, not that good. What do you got for me? You know, like, so apparently this person is now dating this. Rumors have said, he's like, not that good. What do you got me? A murder, kidnapping? What do you got? Like, that's literally
that's literally how it goes.
It went. So they were in a room and they were like, okay, we need a reason for why everyone was laughing. That's not at the tragic death of someone. So what do you got? What do you got for me? And like you said, someone's like, a car crash, and like, people would believe it because we're pieces of shit. A little too far. That's still
Yeah,
laughing
yeah.
at death. Maybe
We gotta
dial
it back a little.
Dial it back a little, Diane. Dial it back, Diane. What are we doing?
Give me something I can work with.
Give me something I can work with here. How about just a car chase? Love it. Love it. Didn't even like think it through. It don't even make sense. What are you jumping up and cheering and clapping at a car chase for? And then the other guy's like, you got to understand where I'm from. It doesn't happen a lot. Here, a car chase is every week. So why, if it happens every week, why is it something people are jumping up and cheering and clapping for if it happens every week? Just say the truth. If it's the truth and it's like, if people had a bet on it or something, I would buy that. I would buy people in the back desk like, yo, $20 says this dude gets away or this, they don't catch him or something, right? And so now you're like, oh, you're on. And then like, okay, the car gets away, like, yeah, and the person's cheering, like, you owe me $20, and like not thinking the audio is gonna get captured, right? And it's poor timing. Like, I'd buy something like that, but don't fucking bullshit me and act like people were just cheering for no reason at a car chase. Shut up.
Yeah. And they were not laughing. They were not reacting that way about Charlie Kirk's assassination. They were not. They would not work here if they did. And that being said, we acknowledge that it was.
They keep trying to act like they're such morally upstanding citizens. Like that other guy's like, if anyone knows my character, then I wouldn't even work here if people did stuff like that. And then they're like, everyone knows if they were laughing at that, they wouldn't even work at TMZ. Like there's such this grandstanding fucking symbol.
No, you literally have to believe yeah, you literally have to believe what this guy believes and fucking suck this guy off to stay working there.
And have no heart. Like if you've ever
have no heart and no fucking dignity.
If you've ever seen the movie Nightcrawler.
Yeah, with Jake Gyllenhaal.
This TMZ office is just like 30 Gyllenhaals in Nightcrawler.
It is.
These people are the scum of the earth. They're ambulance chasers. They're fucking trying to zoom in to get the footage of, I'll bet you any amount of money, that when this news broke out, Harvey was reaching out to contacts going, how much? I'll pay $5,000. I'll pay $5,000 for footage of the bullet going into the neck and blood splurting out on something.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the type of people they are. They're fucking Jake Gyllenhaal and Nightcrawler.
They're Jake Gyllenhaal and Nightcrawler.
They're a bunch of night crawlers. Okay? Little worms.
Horrible timing. And for that, we are sorry. We apologize. We apologize. I get that you had to hear that. And I get why, if you're watching, we were live streaming all day during this the stream. You may have. We work
so hard here. We were working all day long. We're tired. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Felt that that's what the laughter was about. We assure you, it was not about that, but it was horrible timing. And by the way, I get it too, and he gets it because we listened as we were talking. You can go back and look on the stream. I actually walked off camera to go back and find out what the hell was going on because it was inappropriate for the laughter at that time. But no one was laughing about the Charlie Kirk tragedy.
Wow. So only 2 minutes and 17 seconds into your apology video, did you actually admit that it was inappropriate?
Right.
It started off by going, it was a long day and we were streaming, and let's be very clear, it was a car chase. And no. So the clarification can come after we are sincerely apologize for there was absolutely horrible timing. We admit that. You open with that. That lady was like, I watched it and it seemed to be a genuine apology. Then you're an idiot.
Yeah,
you're an idiot. Then you believe your husband every time he tells you, I'm sorry, I'm never going to do it again. And then he cheats on you every time he's out of work on a business trip. And you believe it every time because you're like, it seemed genuine. Really? You think, I'm sorry, if you think these two guys are the vision of genuine, I don't know what to tell you. Bro.
Nevertheless, we apologize for the way it sounded. The stream,
That's it?
Yeah.
This is a terrible apology. This is one of the worst apologies I've ever seen, dog. I did a video on worst YouTube apologies of all time. And this might be number one.
Yeah, this is terrible.
I need to hear this again.
May have felt that that's what the laughter was about. We assure you it was not about that, but it was horrible timing. And by the way, I get it too, and he gets it because we listened as we were talking. You can go back and look on the stream. I actually walked off camera to go back and find out what the hell was going on because it was inappropriate for the laughter at that time. But no.
Look at this dude. He's looking down like someone fucking killed his dog. And also, it's like, bro,
Yeah,
you weren't this somber when you heard someone died. You were like, oh, so apparently it's Trump. Like I said, it looked like he was telling a fucking punchline at the Laugh Factory.
Yeah.
But now he's all sad because, oh, we got in trouble. We got in trouble. So now I put on my somber face. Eat a dick, bro. These people are fucking so scummy. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
And I love how he's like, look, we get it. We get it, guys. We're like you. We're just like you. We get it. Oh, you get it? Oh, let them off the hook, guys. They get it.
Fucking Pauly Shore's uncle over here.
Pauly Shore's uncle. What the fuck?
One was laughing about the Charlie Kirk tragedy. Nevertheless, we apologize for the way it sounded. In the stream, you may have felt that that's what the laughter.
No, real shit, Caesar. Get that 100K, bro.
Get that, bro, for real, man. I hope you.
I hope you do
catches
fucking know the guy. Right, that's a fact, bro. I hope it leads to his fucking arrest and
Caesar's gonna call and be like, yeah, his YouTube channel Social Assassin.
Oh my gosh. Shut the fuck up. So let me try to find this. Are you sure it's from the movie The Interview?
Yep, positive. It's either the interview or Get Him to the Greek, but I'm pretty fucking positive it's the interview. Oh, it's either the interview or Get Him to the Greek.
Hold on, I'm just doing TMZ parody movie scene. Because it's so on point, dog, if you've never seen it.
It's so fucking on point.
Pop star.
Pop star. I was gonna say pop
yeah.
star, but I was like, I don't think so because I just watched that recently.
That it never stopped, never stopped.
Yo, that's
never. Oh
that
my god,
movie's so fucking hilarious.
It is funny. I thought it was gonna be Chun, but it's actually funny. So
yeah, I thought it was gonna be stupid.
I think Caesar's actually in that movie too.
Yeah.
Yo, did you see when that kid Aiden on my stream last night? He was fucking
Caesar, he might have 30'd you, bro.
That's a fact. How do I where's my other layouts? Okay. No, there we go. All right. This is the TMZ parody scene from Pop Star. Never Stop, Never Stopping.
He released his record with a dishwashing company.
They did this big launch and it was all wireless or something. I don't know, but it came out of every appliance in my house. And I was just like, I hate Connor for real.
For real.
But seriously, let's be nice to Connor for real because he seems like a good guy.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
This is literally what was happening at TMZ. This was the backstage room when they're like, Charlie Kirk died. They're like, let's be nice. I don't think so. Woohoo! This is them. This is them backstage when that happened. What the fuck?
Come on!
You're ridiculous. They should call him No Dick for real.
He's got two different
He's got two
water bottles. Dog. What the fuck? Why you got four duct taped together?
Yeah.
This is so on point. It's not even funny. Oh, now he's drinking all there.
The boys are getting back together again.
Yeah, they broke up, then they buried the hatchet, and now I guess they're working together again.
They're like friends from childhood.
They're like friends from childhood.
had like tough times and now they feel good about being back together. Yeah, we're gonna put aside our differences and actually do something. Sometimes I think about doing that.
I haven't talked to my mom in 3 years.
I moved out here. I thought I could get like a commercial agent.
I just wanted to be a longboard model.
I never graduated high school.
I never graduated middle school.
It'd be a lot of fun if the four of us hung out outside of the office.
Hey guys, can I ask you something really that I've never really asked you before?
Yeah.
Do you guys have a photograph of James Franco leaving a Denny's?
Oh yeah, totally. It's right here. Let's see it.
Put it up.
We got it.
Bruh, that is on point.
That-
I'm trying to find like a just TMZ clip of when they're doing that, where they're sitting around talking, they're like, because that's literally what it is every time. Every time. Like, so today. Hold on, let me find something. One of these where they're like sitting around the office. I don't know. I haven't watched TMZ in a long time. I mean, I never like watched.
I was gonna say I never watched.
Oh, okay. Hold on. This will give you a perfect comparison to what we just watched if you've never seen it. They even got like the set down and the people ready.
Let me ask you, because one of the big deals they make in the documentary is the caffeine pill.
Caffeine, yep. Okay, so the caffeine was approved on numerous. First of all, at no point was caffeine banned from the show. And actually, if you watch that episode, Allison Sweeney, I'm almost sure.
Eric Anches, it's bullshit. I'm going to fill up my water bottle.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, the point I'm trying to make is that this was
Look, they're all on their phone waiting for updates of their source out there getting pictures of, did they get the Britney Spears upskirt pic?
Right.
They're negotiating. I'll give you $1,100 for it.
always intermittently allowed throughout the show. Caffeine was never removed from the show. And then I have an entire email chain with the show's producer and the show's nutritionist asking why Dr. Huizenga had just taken this away.
I wanted them like talking to each other. No,
And the way
just some stupid phone call.
documentary.
But anyway, you get it, you know.
So
normally it's hard. So he'll walk in and be like, what do you got for me? What do you got for me here? And I'm like, so I got Ryan Reynolds apparently on the set of this movie farted and fucking like, oh, he farted? Yeah, I guess he's an old fart. And I'm like, just a couple of chants. But
yeah.
Damn, I was hoping for some more updates, but I think this is pretty good. I don't want to be live all night about it, you know. I think we covered some good shit, and you know, I played devil's advocate. We covered what we do know. We speculated on some stuff, and 2-hour mark. I think this is I know you got to go to bed, and I think it's a pretty good place to wrap it all up. But yeah, I think if anything is evident from all this, it's the you know, just be aware of like just be aware of what's going on around you, and yeah, spend some time with your families, man, because it's not like it don't even have to be like a tragic murder. Just like you never know, man. You never know when it's like the last time you're gonna see someone type of shit. So spend some time with your families, and with that, I'm not going to keep you all day on your device, and I can't force you to do anything either. If you want to leave here and go straight to another video, I mean, that's up to you. That's not, I can't make you do nothing. But yeah, stay blessed. Don't let the devil win. You know?
No.
Let the devil win.
No.
Apparently, I'm sure Destiny was probably like, yeah, Charlie Kirk deserved to die, and laughed about it. I'm sure he did. Hold on.
More importantly, stay positive.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. Stay positive, folks.
Gotta stay positive.
Yeah. With that being said, maybe we'll get out of here with the song. Do you have any suggestions of a song to play before we get out of here?
Higher learning.
Higher learning? Okay. even though it's copyrighted. I'll play
All
it.
right.
No, it's fine. Whatever. I'll play it.
I feel like it's kind of fitting. The
Yeah.
title anyway.
Yeah, I guess. So this is an artist named Pablo Pickasso.
Someone in the solar system requested the track with you and Bruce.
It's 6.5 minutes, dog. Nah. Especially I'm trying to finish a video too, so it'll be dropping soon enough. But I can't play that right now. It's 6 minutes. Throw me down a line or boo me off the stage. I'm sure you wouldn't mind if you knew the stage. Just wanna hit rewind, get me out this place. If you're not on my side, I get up out my way. Honestly thought this would never be. Holding on this moment, I'm hoping that it will set me free. Doing half circles like the letter C. So honestly, what the fuck did you expect from me? I drive the dark out while the light emerges. Taught lessons from the drugs, call it higher learning. Pen stayed to the pad just like I'm writing cursive. Back up in the cut like a spinal surgeon. Constantly down and feeling like I'm worthless. When them thoughts come around, that's what I try and turn it. Surrounded by these clowns like a flying circus. Beating myself down like I'm tired of dirt. But the tide is finally turning. If you swallow Tide Pods, bitch, you deserve to die a virgin. I'm the type of person that when my mind determined, I could rhyme in German if I want to take the time to learn it. The fire burning inside me just like an iron furnace. Iron Mike Tyson on this mic, this is my research. Looking up to the sky, doing vital searching. It's time to find what your underlining worth is. You could buy designer shirts and all the flyest purses, but all the money in the world couldn't buy you purpose. Ask yourself if the price is worth it. Would you sacrifice a more happy life just for higher earning? I'm drunk driving on the highway swerving, flipping the bird to the sky on the right, or will he try to merge in? These blue lights from behind I kind of find concerning. If I get pulled over, I'ma get a DUI for certain. The higher I climb, the more I fall flat on my face. So I don't know if I can keep up at this pace. It's all by design. You just can't escape. After all this time, I think it's my fate. Rewrite every line until it jumps right off the page. Slash me on my spine, spitting in my face. Drive dark out while the light emerges, and also
Even the beginning of that song, like damn.
And the even higher learning, because it's like this dude didn't go to college. He would go to college campuses and talk to people. So yeah, a lot of it was fitting. Appreciate y'all. Salute to everybody.
Salute y'all.
I'm gonna try to put this on. Well, you can see 100 reward. That's the picture.
Caesar, get that money.
Anyone in Utah with information, definitely, do y'all dizzle and finding this twerp.
Yeah, it's twerp, good one.
Little fucking twerp. He is a twerp, bro. Look at this guy. Yeah. With that being said, I should have had when we playing the Tmz, the breaking news. Breaking news.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no. Thank you all for being here, and you know what? Chat, give yourselves a round of applause for being the greatest chat in YouTube.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all. And we're outie 5,000.
We out. Peace.
Pieces.